This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, June 18th, through this coming Sunday, June 24th, 2018. We each have a very reliable barometer of how things are going for us. We can tell the flow or lack of flow by how we feel. This is our emotional guidance system. And if we can pay attention to these important feelings, we know how to make better decisions and better choices. Over time, however, we have muddled this reliable system by not paying attention to it and then overreacting as a result of emotional confusion. If we can pare back our emotions to the base truth of what and why we are feeling what we are, and hold ourselves just a little apart, we will give ourselves the vantage point from which we can observe. And from this space of observance, we can survey all that is presented to us from all directions. And this gives us the perspective to make wise choices. Be aware of not jumping in with both feet until we are over our head and drowning in emotions, or the opposite of fearing emotions and pushing them down or away from us in an attempt to avoid emotional feelings. Our awareness of emotions and how they benefit us will help us to masterfully use emotions to guide us. Because they're here for our highest use. They are a positive tool to judge our landscape and to guide us forward. Emotions also play another important role in our lives. The amount of emotional alignment we have to a given idea or plan directly affects how quickly and how in alignment to our desired outcome that idea or plan plays out. If we just think about something, that's all it is, just a thought. But if we are emotionally invested in that thought, and we visualize how we will feel when that idea comes to be, we are increasing the energy around it. And as we emotionally delve into all the aspects of how we will enjoy something, and we bring all our emotions into alignment with that thought, we are exponentially increasing the probability of its creation. The key is in our emotions. Focused alignment that is genuine is what counts. We cannot create false hopes or infuse something that is not in our best interest with genuine emotional alignment. We cannot force something we are not in alignment with. Our deep, authentic, emotional connection is what counts and what makes things happen more quickly and more in line with our happiness. Those things that we naturally feel excitement for and can feel the rush and zing with, these are the things that will manifest for us. When we're all interested in manifesting things in our lives, both grand and small. And these are concepts that are worth working with and experimenting with as you move forward. And if you're facing emotional challenges or would like guidance and information about your life, I can help you. So let's have a reading. All the information for readings is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Alrighty. Let's see what we got this week. I'm going to lay these out, and then I'm going to go over each one. Love it, love it, love it. To give you all the meaning and how you can use it to your best advantage for this week. All right, we're starting with the 8 of Earth. This is, as you practice, you get better. This is a card of work and a card of learning. And it's that doing it over and over again, that practice. And then you become skilled, and then you become rewarded. And learning all that you can about a topic or something that you're interested in is important for you developing that skill. So going back to school or reading, researching, Googling, all the things that you need to do to become more of an expert and give you more mastery in what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to accomplish, all this beautiful skilled work that's going to be appreciated, that's going to attract others to you. Skilled work is also those gifts, that life purpose that you're putting out there that people are looking for, realizing that you're not doing this by yourself. You will be led to all the knowledge that you need to gather so that people can find you and your expertise. I like that we're starting out with that. Then we've got the Two of Air, which is about making a decision. I love this card in the tarot deck. It's a woman sitting on a very sturdy concrete bench and her feet are flat on the ground and everything around her is calm. And there's a crescent moon above her, which means that you are divinely connected to that intuition that lets you know how to make decisions. And the guides are also saying, what's your emotional feelings about it? Pay attention to that emotional guidance system. How does it feel in your gut? And that gives you the insight that you know to make the best decisions. Don't go with something that doesn't feel right. Pay attention to the feeling. Go with the things that are in alignment with where you want to end up. Is this part of a stepping stone in the path of your life, going in the direction that you want to go? You don't need any detours or wasted time. So make sure that your decisions are in alignment with where it is you want to go. And if you're choosing between two things where neither of them are in alignment, then give it some time. Just step back, wait a minute, and give it time. Because the one that's more in alignment will then come in for you. All right, and then more on the same subject, the Five of Water. This is where are you focusing? What are you paying attention to? This is just telling the story of lack. This is explaining to everyone why things are not working. And you know what? In those stories, there's no energy except more lack. What you have to do is see the positive in a situation. I love that little sentence right there. Instead of crying over the spilt milk, pay attention to where the goodness is. Where's the goodness? And we need to build on the goodness. And if these situations are all just simply all these fallen and broken and nothing happening cups, then we need to shift things. We need to do things differently to allow the abundant cups to come in. And I love these little orbs falling here. Those are the good ideas. Those are the flow that you're looking for. The orbs are like the mystical, magical wonderfulness of how things can turn out. You don't necessarily have to take things at what you feel is a lacking face value. Go ahead and pivot and create abundance in your life. Create the path that's leading you to where you want to go. And I always love unity. This is the Hierophant and the regular tarot. It's your spiritual group. It's your spiritual mentors. It's your spiritual growth and awakening. It's gathering to you, mindfully the people who are in alignment with your spiritual path and realizing you're not alone and that there's so much to learn and explore. So go ahead and sign up for those classes and get that reading and go to that group meeting and learn all you can about this unity of spiritual alignment. Archangel Sandalphon to help you with this as well. So, yeah, spiritual alignment, spiritual friends, spiritual learning, very important energy. And then I love these cards. I love the flow. The Magician builds on that unity by reminding you you have all the tools you need. You're ready. Everything is, you've got it. A lot of spiritual awakening is what I call remembering. It's things that you've learned in other lifetimes. You have mastered spiritual knowing in so many ways in other lifetimes. And this lifetime, all you have to do is agree to activate that spiritual knowledge, and then it will absolutely open and flow with you. You don't have to learn it from scratch. So Archangel Raziel and the Magician are telling you that you're ready. Number one is a beginning. And with this beginning, you're ready to use all those tools and gifts and talents, all that magic that you possess. See the the beautiful flow coming from his hand and up through this wand. This is as above, as below, all connected. And he's created all these flowers and his wings are spread. This infinity symbol is more connection. On his belt are all the elements. Everything is at hand for you. Just reach out, pick and choose, use all the ingredients that you need. Like a recipe, you've got all the ingredients, so use them for how you want things to turn out for you. The Four of Fire is then celebrating all these good gifts, celebrating all this amazing accomplishment, all these skills that you've been learning, all this spiritual awakening that you've been allowing, celebrating this new story that you're telling of abundance. Yeah. This is the recognition of that, and it's a bit of celebration as well. So contentment, peace, and abundance, happy home life, happy all life, successful completion of a project, fantastic energy. Recognize these things. Don't tell the story of what's missing. Tell the story of what's amazing and abundant in your life to shift that energy for more goodness. And then the moon says you're being pulled in different directions, kind of like the tides. So pay attention to where you feel that you're stressed or pulled. Pay attention to anything that you're avoiding because you're a bit afraid of it. Just go into the fear and realize that it's masking love and you don't need that mask anymore. Pay attention to your intuition and to your psychic insights because they are reliable and trustworthy, and you can ask Archangel Haniel to help you with those if you need. And this is the reading between the lines. And again, releasing the fears that hold you back. And you can ask Archangel Haniel to help you with that as well. Your fears are not bigger than your life. Your fears are not bigger than your success. So by recognizing them and naming them, you're doing 80% of the work of releasing them. So go ahead and allow that alignment to pull you forward to the success instead of pulling you in different directions where you're a bit confused. And then the wheel. I love, the Wheel of Fortune. That's what it's called in the regular tarot. And so this week they're saying, yes, pay attention to that fortune. And Archangel Michael to help you with this. And 10s are doorways to your new beginning. So this is positive change and situations moving forward. And just like the Magician here on his belt, are all of these little medallions of the elements. You've got water and wind and fire and earth. All the elements. Here you're living on earth, and these elements are crucial to our development and to our goodness. So allowing them to serve us in all the best way. And elements represent so many things. So you can look that up and get more information on it. But allowing this positive change, allowing situations to shift in positive ways, and realizing that fortune's on your side. That's a beautiful energy to recognize, to give you a bit of relief, to help you move forward. It's going to be okay. And then the Hermit, he's pulling off of unity here. He's telling you to go within. And he's pulling off the Magician too. All those beautiful talents and gifts and alignment for you. The Hermit reminds you that all of your goodness is inside. You are perfect, whole, and complete. You're not missing anything. Absolutely not. There's no person or object or thing or circumstance that you need to make you any more perfect, whole, and complete. And inside of you lies all of this goodness. It's not outside of you. When we are sort of reaching outside of us trying to get our needs met, our energy and our emotions get messed up, because all of that actually originates within you. And then from that basis of strength and foundation, you move out in the world and match the things that are in alignment with that inner beautiful wonderfulness. So the Hermit is telling you to go within, to get in alignment, to get clear within for what it is that you want to experience. And you can do this in meditation or through all that beautiful spiritual teaching that you're doing with unity and with your own self-discovery. That's the Hermit in a nutshell. Then that self-discovery is this little heart beacon that pulls you forward. I love how his wings are glowing, and this is the universe behind him. These are all the planets and the cosmos, and from this little heart are zinging out these other little hearts. See all the little hearts? And that's your alignment. That's your true goodness that no one can take from you. It's permanent, complete part of you. So, beautiful message with the Hermit for you this week. And these major arcana cards grouped here, those are pay attention. These are the big things that we're doing. Spiritual awakening, realizing we have all the tools and the gifts and the knowledge and the talent, and recognizing our fears so they don't, inhibit our way. And our wheel of fortune, that things are flowing, and inside is where it all originates. You are perfect, whole, and complete. So, I am here. I would love to give you a reading and help you personally in your life, give you answers and understanding and direction. All the information for that is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.